Hey Physique Freaks, how's it going? Scott Tuzana, MetabolicMasterpiece.com, here with a full week of eating update. I am down another pound this week, so you get to see every meal that I ate to help me achieve this goal. There was lots of good in there, as well as some not so good. So you're going to hear some insights into why I made the choices I made and how those choices impacted my energy and my physique. Hope you enjoyed the full week of training update that I shared yesterday, as well as the physique update, where you got to see the actual visual changes that took place from this pound of weight loss. So let's get to day number one, which was Sunday, February the 5th, Super Bowl Sunday. First meal that I had that day was 3 extra large eggs, cooked in a little bit of coconut oil, 2 slices of bacon on the side, and 2 slices of plain whole wheat toast. Shortly after that, had a coffee with half hot chocolate. A second meal was a chickpea, cucumber, and tomato salad, a little bit of balsamic vinaigrette in there. Meal number 3 was chicken chili, delicious. This was leftover from the night before. Then while watching the Super Bowl, I had some snacks, some nibs, licorice there, and 30 barbecue crispers. Total calories for the day were right around 1,900, so kind of the goal that I was aiming for throughout this week was right around the 1,900 mark, trying to make some decent progress, and it was off to a good start. Monday, February 6th, kicked things off with a pre-workout shake. Had the 1 cup of kefir, the 1 scoop of protein powder, some spinach, and some mixed berries. Post-workout, made myself a protein pancake. There's half a cup of egg whites in here, 1 extra large egg, 1 scoop of protein powder, half a tablespoon of pancake mix, 1 banana, and I cooked this in a little bit of coconut oil and topped it with 3 tablespoons of Cool Whip. Meal number 3 was half a cup of dry basmati rice, cooked obviously, along with 1 can of tuna, some salsa, and some pineapple chunks. Again, one of my quick go-to meals. Total calories for the day was 1,600. I actually felt satisfied, just a little bit of hunger towards the end of the day. Tuesday, February 7th, started off the day once again with a pre-workout shake, the 1 cup of kefir, 1 scoop of protein powder, spinach, and mixed berries. Post-workout, had 175 grams of plain Greek yogurt, 1 scoop of protein powder, and 140 grams of mixed berries. Meal number 3, absolutely delicious, some smoked salmon, mixed veggies, and some homemade fries, and I topped those off with some ketchup. Later on, I had a snack, which was a homemade carrot muffin, which is way smaller than what you're seeing here, just about the size of the palm of my hand there. And once again today, 1,600 calories, just going to bed feeling slight hunger, just the tiniest amount of hunger, feeling energetic. Actually, the week is off to a good start at this point. Wednesday, February 8th, kicked off the day once again with a pre-workout shake, the 1 cup of kefir, 1 scoop of protein powder, spinach, and mixed berries. Meal number 2, same post-workout meal, 175 grams of plain Greek yogurt, 1 scoop of protein powder, and 140 grams of mixed berries. Had another snack, the homemade carrot muffin, midday there before dinner. And dinner was 10 ounces of chicken. This was cooked in a casserole dish, along with some pasta sauce, Parmesan cheese, Italian breadcrumbs, mozzarella cheese, and actually what you're seeing here, I had another kind of half portion size. Played hockey that night, and afterwards had a Gatorade, which is about 50 calories. Total calories for the day were right around 1,900, 2,000 calories. So a little on the higher end, just bumping things up. 1,600 is pretty low, and I had that for a couple days in a row. So this was, I guess you could say, a refeed in comparison to the 1,600 calories, but my maintenance level calories is right around 2,450, 2,500. So still a pretty good size deficit, but just bumping up from 1,600 to 2,000, just replenish some of my energy stores to really carry me through the rest of the week. Thursday, February 9th, delayed breakfast. I had a physical booked, so went to visit my doctor at 10:45, and I knew I'd be getting some blood work done, so needed to arrive there in a fasted state. So got the blood work done, really excited that I didn't pass out. I usually faint when I give blood. Had a great nurse who really kind of talked me through it. So big victory for me. Really excited to get the results of those tests, hopefully very soon this week. So left the doctor's office around noon, went right to Starbucks and grabbed a venti green tea latte. I think that's about 350 calories. This was my pre-workout. Hit the gym right around 12:30. And when I got back from the gym, the post-workout was a shake, 1 cup of kefir, 1 scoop of protein powder, spinach, and mixed berries. Dinner, I had 3 extra large eggs, cooked in a little bit of coconut oil, and 2 slices of whole wheat toast. So right now, sitting at about 1,300 calories, and really wasn't all that hungry because most of those calories came in about a 5-hour window. So I'm still feeling pretty damn satisfied. Probably could have gone to bed and been fine with that. But I was like, 1,300 is pretty damn low. I better have something. And at that point, that's when I had the 175 grams of plain Greek yogurt, a scoop of protein powder, and some mixed berries in there. Went to bed overall 1,600 calorie day. So as you see, that's 3 out of the last 4 days that are around 1,600 calories, and 2 days that were around 1,900 to 2,000. So it's been a solid week up to this point. Let's get to Friday. Friday, February 10th, kicked off the day with the usual pre-workout shake, the 1 cup of kefir, 1 scoop of protein powder, spinach, and mixed berries. Post-workout, usual, 175 grams of plain Greek yogurt, 1 scoop of protein powder, and 140 grams of mixed berries. Meal number 3, which is more like a little snack, is only 200 calories. It's a little smoked salmon. I like to put some spicy mustard on there. So the reason I grabbed this is knowing that Friday nights, go out with the guys, play darts, and there's always some great food out there. So I wanted to make sure I was saving some calories so I could enjoy myself, enjoy some of the tasty treats that were out there. I knew I wouldn't be drinking. There's only one day that, it was last Friday that I had 4 drinks. So that's 1 day in 6 weeks where I've had some alcohol, and I just was not feeling like drinking again this weekend. So nice to let that go, but there were some very tasty treats. I ended up picking up some of these pop chips, and we're dipping them in some homemade salsa throughout the night. Rick made these bacon that was stuffed with some cream cheese and some mangoes. Absolutely delicious. I think I had probably about 8 of these little things. And then there was another delicious little dish. This is cauliflower. It absolutely surprised me. Cauliflower mixed in some egg, some Parmesan cheese, and topped with some cheddar cheese. No idea how many calories I consumed here. I think I arrived there sitting around 1,000 calories. So I had lots of room, like 1,500 calories to get myself up to maintenance. I'm sure I exceeded that, but I don't think it went crazy overboard, like not totally excessive. I know the next morning I weighed in, I was up about 2 pounds. Normally I'm up about 3 pounds after dart night. So all in all, not too bad. Still could be better, room for improvement there, but considering the week that I had, I was probably ready for a bit of a refeed here. And now we're finishing off this full week of eating with the most disgusting day of eating I have had in a very long time. It's probably been a year at least since I've had a day like this. I basically, because Friday night out with the guys, ate in a bit of a surplus, didn't get home until about 3 o'clock in the morning, 3:30. And a lot of the food that I ate was midnight on. So food was still kind of sitting in my stomach, woke up not hungry. Our workout was scheduled for 1:30, and man, even at 1 o'clock, I'm like, man, I am just not hungry. Just had a couple cups of coffee, and I thought, this is probably enough. It'll tide me over throughout the workout, then I'll have my first meal afterwards. Well, I started off the workout feeling pretty good, and then my energy levels just frickin' tanked. My focus was gone. I'm not someone who does well training in a fasted state. My performance does really, really suck, and my judgment was cloudy. I felt like giving up. I felt like half-assing most of the workout. Lucky for me, I have workout partners to really push me through it. But I got home and I was ravenous, so I made the 3 extra large eggs, cooked in a bit of coconut oil, had the 2 slices of plain whole wheat toast, and that was not enough. And my wife had just come home from grocery shopping, and she had these decadent cookies, which are a favorite of mine. I ended up having 8 immediately after I ate the eggs. And I was like, I'm still freaking ravenous. And I ended up going for a Kit Kat bar that's been sitting on my dresser since Christmas. Now, this Kit Kat bar has not tempted me in the least bit all this time. And then for some reason, it was like I opened up the floodgates, and it's like, I didn't necessarily have a fuck it mentality. It was just, it was a combination of things. It was a combination of delaying my first meal way too long. Also a combination of being tired. I find when I get lack of sleep, my appetite goes through the roof, and that's usually when I'm rummaging through the cupboards, and it's just poor judgment from the lack of sleep, delaying food too long, and just training in a fasted state really screwed with me. It made me more ravenous. it really screwed my head. I just felt a lack of focus. I felt very, very foggy. So after having that Kit Kat bar, so the Kit Kat bar, the 8 cookies, and the eggs, I was like, God, I'm not hungry. And so I ended up skipping dinner. I didn't even eat dinner with the family. I just was not hungry at all at that point. And I was just tired. And at 7 o'clock, we decided to watch a movie. I ended up falling asleep during the movie and woke up around 9 o'clock when it was ending and thought to myself, good, I can just go to bed. I'm not hungry at all. And although I had the cookies and the Kit Kat bar, really, my calories are pretty decent for the day. I was in a deficit. So I'm walking up the stairs to go towards bed, and I'm like, but my wife came home with ice cream. Man, maybe I'll just have a little bowl of ice cream. Maybe I'll just have a little scoop of ice cream, a tiny little spoonful. I ended up having a big bowl of ice cream, and then after that, I was like, fuck it. I had a big bowl of cereal. Haven't had cereal in a little while. After that, had another bowl of cereal, and then I couldn't fall asleep. I went from going to bed at 9 o'clock, was the plan, in a deficit, to staying up until 1:30 in the morning and picking out on all that food and ending up in a surplus. So didn't finish off my week as well as I would have thought, as well as I planned, but I'm not beating myself up. Even the next morning, I woke up, weighed myself, and actually I was a little bit lighter than the day before. So I gained the 2.5 pounds after dart night, and stepped on the scales only up a pound from my Friday weigh-in. So really, I'm like, it's tough to be mad at myself for that. And I knew I'd just not make the same mistake of delaying breakfast too long again. Just get myself right back on track. And I'm excited to share the meals that I had this Sunday. Sunday was probably one of the best days of eating. You're going to see that. That's how I'm going to start off the next full week of eating. But still, all in all, I just want you to see that, man, I'm human like everyone else. I face different challenges like everyone else. Always learning, always growing. I hope you appreciate the honesty, the transparency. I guarantee I'm going to be making more progress this upcoming week. So it's been great. Down 12 pounds in 6 weeks. Consistent progress all the way through. Looking forward to more consistent progress to finish off this cutting phase. Thanks for sharing this journey with me. Hope you enjoyed this. Catch you next time.